So my husband just paid our house rent not so long ago. And guess who gave him the money to do it? His side chick. It was not his friend, it was not his brother, but it was his side chick. How did I find out? Let me give you guys the gist. So me and my husband have been together for a while, right? And I met this man, that he was very, very poor, but he wasn't so rich. But over time, blessings of God, we've struggled together. Things started getting better for him. And as usual now, every African, or should I say 90% of African men will do this, when they start making money, that's when they start to show you characters that, you don't understand. My husband behaved like that, but I didn't really have a problem with it because I just came to terms with myself that no matter what I do, men, we always cheat, but I was always careful. Now, things started going downhill for him not so long ago. And, he struggled to pay some bills, of which he didn't tell me at first. But, I'm the wife now and I can always see things. Sometimes to pay the children's school fees, he will struggle to pay it. This was somebody that was paying it well before. Now, not so long ago, my husband paid our house rent, of which it took him time. This was a house rent that, before it even expire, like that month or a month before our rent expire, he will pay it. I didn't even know that things have gotten so bad for him until when it was time to pay our rent and I saw the way he was struggling. So this man asked me that, do I have money to give him to pay rent that I should cover it? I said I don't have. I have the money, but I told him I don't have because I don't see any reason why I should be paying rent for our house when my husband is unfaithful. Call me whatever you want to call me, but I told him I don't have the money, that I should find a way to, deal with it. Yes, judge me if you want. Now, this thing kind of made this man struggle that sometimes I saw him having conversation with our landlord, trying to pacify our landlord should give us more time, right? What I was telling myself that period, if at the end of the day this man cannot pay this rent, I'll just take me and my kids to my parents' house and I'll start living with my parents because my husband constant cheating over the years of him having side chick kind of like made me lose the love I had towards him. Yes, unlike me before. I would have done it because I loved this man. But because, he made money, then he started showing the side that I didn't understand. The love died, yes. So let's just say it's because of the love that died that made me tell him that I don't have money to pay the rent. So long story short, after a couple of months of struggling and trying to, beg the landlord to give us time, although we're still eating, things got so bad to the point that there was no food to eat. But just that, let me go straight to the point here. Now, after a couple of months, he got to pay the rent. Finally, Abby. I could see the happiness in his face and everything. Now, a couple of weeks after I paid the rent, I was using my husband's phone to do something. I wasn't searching his phone because I already know that my husband cheats. I think I was trying to use his phone to do something, to check internet. My phone was having issue. I was trying using his phone to do something. Then, guess the message that popped on my husband's WhatsApp. A message from his side chick that popped up. How are you, dear? When I saw the message, I already knew that it's one of his street urchins, and I didn't even bother to open it. But something like, let me just open it and let me just see. I just want to be curious. When I opened my husband's phone, I went through his chat with one of his side chick. This girl was asking my husband, how are you, dear, for that day? Then I went to their previous chat. This girl was consoling my husband, telling her that he should not worry that he's going to pay the rent and that she would try to do what she should try, like she would see what she can do. When I saw the message, I said, So I now went down more. Apparently, the money that my husband got to pay our rent, it was the side chick that gave my husband, like, should I say 70% of it, to the point that this girl sold one of her iPhones and sold one of her wig and gave it to my husband. So the total money that this girl gave to my husband was almost $1 million, so that he will support him in paying our rent. When I went through the message, I'm like, hey, so side chick don't they help married man to pay rent? I saw it, I was just laughing. I'm like, so this girl, not only is she my husband's side chick, she has now fallen in love with him to the point that she's not helping him pay his rent, of which my husband promised her that, he's going to pay her back. But if that, I'm just asking myself, because I'm surprised when I saw the message. Like, I thought side chick were just there for the benefit. I thought side chick were just there to enjoy. Is it only me? Ladies, have you ever seen yourself in this, married ladies, have you seen yourself in this situation before? Have you ever found yourself in a situation where your husband did something, paid a bill, or maybe bought you a car or did something, and you find out that it was a side chick that gave him money? And those of you that are side chick, do you used to help your sugar daddies to pay their bill? Because this is the first time I'm saying this one, right? If I happen to be a side chick, I will never assist my married boyfriend to pay his bill, except maybe my husband has promised her marriage. That's what I'm thinking. If he be say my husband now, maybe he has promised her marriage. What do you guys think? Please let me leave your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think she helping my husband to pay our rent is a good thing? Do you think she did it because maybe my husband has promised her marriage? Please let me know what you think in the comment section, because me, I'm confused.